Yeah. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Another one bites the dust. Queen famously sang, and now Budweiser, the queen of beers, well, everyone is biting the dust over at that company, and it is glorious. We are finally winning on a front, and we should celebrate. And I have a lot to say on this, because we have been the tip of the spear when it comes to the Bud Light boycott. We have been publishing and driving and pushing, even though people have told us to stop, even though individuals on our own side and individuals in politics or in the talkosphere have said, what will this accomplish? Well, I can show you. I can show you the actual fruits of our labor right here, breaking right now. A second Bud Light executive has now been fired for the Dylan Mulvaney ad campaign. This is Alyssa Heinerschneid's boss. You feel me? You hear me? We are now working our way up, not down the chain, and it is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, a man named Daniel Blake, who is the marketing director overseeing all Budweiser brand advertising, has now been placed on leave. Now everyone jumps into my comment section as they're like, on leave doesn't mean they're fired. Yo, bro, they're replacing them. Alyssa Heinerschneid had somebody put in her role to replace her. This is corporate speak. You got to learn corporate structure and corporate speak and corporate PR arbitrage. This is them trying desperately to just slowly slip these people out of the company without having some big PR mess where they get sued in the process. So this is Budweiser and Bud Light effectively canning these people. They give them 30 days or 30 months, whatever, severance, depending on how generous they want to be, to go away quietly. These are scalps. Trust me. Daniel Blake is gone. As Breitbart News reported, Bud Light VP Alyssa Heinerschneid had already taken a leave of absence in her role, pushing the ad featuring Dylan Mulvaney. Now it appears that her boss, Daniel Blake, has joined her. Given the circumstances, Alyssa has decided to take a leave of absence, which we supported Anheuser-Busch spokesperson. Daniel has also decided to take a leave of absence. Oh, interesting. But sources inside of Budweiser say that these are involuntary leaves of absences, and that this is Bud Light getting these people out of the office so that they can fire their entire managerial teams. Get ready. The bloodbath is here. What will it ever accomplish boycotting Bud Light? Well, look at this. This is all you need to see right here. This is the headline that is sending chills and fears and terror through Madison Avenue advertisers right now this morning. Bud Light, billion-dollar company, marketing executives fired, this is industry code for fired, after Dylan Mulvaney ad. These are the headlines we've been working towards. Various influencers online are getting huge engagement talking about this. A second Bud Light executive has been placed on leave of absence. Well, it was reported that Alyssa Heinerschneid was replaced. Her boss has been placed on leave. Daniel Blake, VP of marketing for Anheuser-Busch, who oversees all the campaigns, is now on a involuntary leave of absence. Matt Walsh, one of the spearheads of the boycott, has been saying they're cleaning out their whole marketing department. Do any of the conservatives who criticize the boycott admit they were wrong now? This is, I think, a very, very prescient tweet. Obviously, a tweet that predicted the future here. If I were controlling Bud Light, says Gain of Fauci, this account, I just followed this account, great account, I would go scorched earth. I would not only fire the woke 39-year-old marketing VP, Alyssa Heinerschneid, who's clearly never drank or ordered a Bud Light in her life. This is the kind of person that's only ever walked up to a bar and ordered a ice-cold Chardonnay, very oaky, a double, plus a side of Xanax. I would have also gotten rid of everybody that greenlighted this move. This has cost the company billions of dollars and will already lose them billions more. It is legitimately the worst marketing decision in the history of mankind. These people need to be made examples of, and we are doing it. This is Alyssa Heinerschneid. She has been now placed on leave, and she's had somebody hired for her job. This is not the actions of a healthy company. When you replace someone, you put someone else in their role. Some guy named Todd Allen, who is some longtime Budweiser dude. The move comes as Bud Light and his parent company Anheuser-Busch has faced immense backlash for its partnership with Mulvaney. The conclusion of this has yet to be seen. What will happen? Well, we can point you to anecdotal evidence, and then we can point you to some hard evidence about what's about to occur. Because Bud Light is not going to have the capacity to even keep any salaries going the way things are headed with this company. This is what stores look like all around the country. Empty pallets of Miller Lite, Molson Coors brand, right? The Coors, Miller Lite, they're owned by the same brand, and stacked to the ceiling, Bud Light. Same thing at small liquor stores. Same thing at massive stores. This is clearly a Walmart or a Sam's Club here. Massive, huge stores, which are the volumes, the volume that you need to hit in order to keep your company in business. All the Coors Light's gone. All the Coors Light's gone. Bud to the ceiling. Bud to the ceiling. This dude works inside of a package store. This dude works inside of a liquor store. No more Bud Light in the shipments. Sayonara. This is a publication called Brewbound. These people are the leading cutting edge for the brewer and distilling industry as far as data metric and sales. They say that the impact of the first week of the boycott has been borderline catastrophic. Bud Light's down 10% in volume, 7% in dollar sales. Meanwhile, Coors and Miller are up double digits in both categories. What does that mean? That means people have just switched their beer brands. You've just suicided your brand in a murder-suicide. That's what happened. A murder-suicide of the Bud Light brand. You can see that in the stock prices. Look at this. This is 1 month of Molson Coors stock pricing. Check this out. Boom, shaka, laka. You have a 16%. 16%. I mean, this is live right now, so it's going to go up and down. You have a 16% increase. 7 points just for the past month. That is monstrous. Rasmussen, my favorite pollster, saying that 40% of all people polled in this Bud Light Budweiser poll, asking if Dylan Mulvaney affected their brand beer selection choice, 40% say they are less likely to order Bud. 53% of the general Budweiser drinkers, 40 to 4-year-olds. I mean, you are talking catastrophic. Catastrophic. And it ain't working. They're like attempts to win their customer base back. There's a promoted ad from Budweiser. Nice effing try, says Tim Pool. This ad has been ratioed into essentially like non-existence. Check it out. They have not tweeted now in 10 days. They've tweeted once in the last month. 24,000 comments, 4,000 retweets, even on a promoted ad that was probably spending millions of dollars promoting. That is a 5-to-1 ratio. Bud Light, same thing. Haven't tweeted once. This is a company in panic. Panic. So panicked, in fact, that the Mueling CEO that issued a non-apology, the guy named Brennan Whitworth, CIA operative, as we have said, deleted his LinkedIn. Not the signs of a healthy company. The CIA to beer CIA asset guy. In case you're wondering where the problem is, there you go. So what ultimately does this prove? And why do we continue to cover it? It proves that we have power. It proves that we have strength. It proves that we can actually run this country. It proves that if you spit in the face of your paying customer, you will be punished. And that is the most important lesson that you can possibly learn. Because you have these individuals who live inside of a hermetically sealed bubble on Madison Avenue, away from their fans, whether it's Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. You can have beer fans too. People are fans of Bud Light. It doesn't matter. Amazon, Lord of the Rings, Disney, Star Wars. Woke Bud Light. It's the same story, the same economic principles, the same thing. Spit in the face of your paying customers, reap the whirlwind. And it is a beautiful thing to see the empire strike back. We are powerful. Never forget that. And this is how we save America. Like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy, Benny. See ya. Thank you for watching. Our channel's here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, face Patriots.